Welcome.
You just gonna take everybody's job, son? God,
son. Chip's gonna fuck you up. So look at his face. Look at his face.
Chips. Welcome. Another good day in the neighborhood.
Let's get it started.
We here.
Sir.
Here. You see it. Let me make sure y'all get a good look at that right there.
You want to see that shit?
Get it.
Get ready. I'm getting ready.
You trying to get something tonight?
Yo, I'm gonna bring. Nah.
August.
He talking about something else. I'm gonna bring y'all to some soca parties.
Red stripe.
Welcome everybody. We are here as always. The MizFitz back in next episode, ready to go.
Episode.
I have one for you.
Episode 214.
Something like
214. I wish.
Nah, that's a lot. We ain't get there yet, though. We working on it, though. We building. What's good with everybody, man?
What up, man?
I'm good, man. Ready for this weekend?
I was about to say, what? Fuck?
What's this weekend?
Yeah, nah, cause I was gonna say save mine and get a gift. I was waiting for him to finish.
What is this weekend, though, fam?
Not like he was about to fuck himself up.
He's about to say he's ready for the Superbowl.
Nuh-uh. I was gonna say something else, but a little too extra. So just this weekend.
Yeah. Sound like he's about to shoot himself in the foot.
I mean, I wouldn't have shot myself in the foot. Ain't nobody.
Shut up.
No boxing gym? No boxing gym today, PH?
No, who, what?
No gym today?
Not tomorrow.
Yo, PH, man. Yo, whenever you ready, B. Yeah? Whenever you ready, B. Yeah? Whenever you ready.
I'll take some of that action next time I'm up there.
Whenever you ready to spar, you heard?
All right.
That's what I'm gonna say.
I'll take some of that action when I'm up there.
Do it.
Chips, what's good with you, baby?
Ain't shit, baby. Chilling. You know what I do.
Okay. You get your ass on that elliptical behind you there?
Nope.
That's cool. Don't worry. Only walking I did was walking up the stairs to come into the room. That's all I did.
You see that shit in the same spot?
Yo, Chess, I'm about to come take that from y'all, man.
At least there's no coat on it this time.
Free.
I'm getting ready, man. I'm getting ready.
You getting ready to use it?
I better get ready, man. Stop playing.
What you do today, light skin? You got any shadows in today?
Nah. Today was a rest day. I worked out.
Okay.
I just went to work. That's all.
Okay. You getting ready for that?
Tomorrow, I'm going to go tomorrow to a gym by me. Yeah. Getting ready for my fight soon. Saw my opponent. You know what I mean?
You say you saw him?
Yeah, I put the video in the chat yesterday.
I didn't see that.
I put it in the chat. I said where to fast forward to.
And which chat?
The main one.
In the main one.
All right, I'm gonna look that up.
Where I'm about to rewind.
No, you can do that after. We could do this podcast.
Man, don't be telling me what the fuck I could do.
But we are here, man. Welcome everybody. Appreciate y'all for coming. We are ready to go as always. I am your host, tuning into effect. And we're about to get right into it.
Let's do it, man.
Boom. Superbowl picks.
Mm.
Ooh, I can't remember. What team made the Super Bowl this year, y'all?
There's two teams that made the Super Bowl, sir.
Do y'all know which teams it was? What's the names of the teams?
Chiefs. The Chiefs made it.
And who else? I know it was another red team.
Yo, what is a 49er?
I don't know.
The minor, sir. It's a minor. Gold minor.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. My 49ers is in the Super Bowl, bitch! Told y'all don't let us get there. Told y'all. We can't be stopped. But predictions, who do y'all got, man? PH, who you got?
Well, sorry to bust your bubble,
Answer
sir.
carefully, sir. Answer carefully.
Sorry to bust your bubble, sir, but I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here you go with that bullshit.
Going with, but is that who you think gonna win though?
I don't know who's going to win.
That's not.
But I'm rocking with the Chiefs. I just picked, right?
You're right.
Did I just pick?
Yeah,
Damn, son. Mind your business. Did he ask me a question? Did you ask me questions?
you ain't answering the question.
I said the Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs, motherfucker. Damn.
Score prediction?
27-21.
Knock this nigga PH out. And I said the N-word.
Pips, who you got?
I'm going with the 49ers.
My motherfucking man.
I just think the 49ers defense is playing at that high level once again. And as long as they run the ball and they don't put the ball in the hands of Jimmy G, porn star Jimmy, then I think the 49ers will come away with it. My score prediction would be 21-17.
That's too close.
Well, I had the 49ers and the Ravens in the Super Bowl, and I picked the 49ers to win it all. That's not going to change here. I'm with Chips. I think their defense is too crazy, and I think if it is a high scoring game, if the Chiefs do put up points, I think the 49ers can keep up. You know what I mean? I don't agree with not letting Jimmy G having the ball. I think they can still win with the ball in his hand. You know what I'm saying? I think so. I think they can do it. I don't see another 7-8 passing attempt performance happening in the Super Bowl next Sunday. But I do pick San Francisco to win. I think the score is going to be a little bit higher. I think it's going to be like maybe 34-27. That's what I think. I think San Francisco is going to jump out on them early too. That's me. That's it. All right, next subject, because we already know what Chris is going to say.
Well, as you already know, I'm a pick to win. You know, 49ers are going to come out swinging. They're going to get that early lead, and they're going to fucking keep their foot down. I agree. It's not going to be 8 passes like before, like the NFC Championship for Jimmy. He's going to have to throw the ball. But I feel like this year he's had plenty of games where he's shown he can throw the ball and he can have good passing games and been in battles. So I think our defense being at full strength is going to play the difference. The run game is definitely going to be key, but I feel like it's going to be Jimmy G is going to have to make some plays to get this W back home in this quest for 6. My score is going to be 17-7. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game.
Let me ask you a question. Are you worried about the Chiefs offense?
Am I worried about the Chiefs offense? Absolutely, yes.
17-7, I smell 8 passes again.
You said what?
17-7, that's 8 passes again.
No, it's not. It's just a tough defensive battle. It's going to be a tough defensive game.
Nah, I don't think so. Tough defensive? I can't say tough defensive with Kansas City.
I can, but you also got to remember, too, it's the Super Bowl. Tensions are going to, dudes are going to be tight. Tensions are going to be, real high. It's not going to start off or we opening floodgates and everybody just going crazy. It's going to be a game where it's going to take a little bit more to get some points up there. So that's my score. We might get, the Chiefs might get 1 touchdown on us, but I feel like our defense is going to get to them and stop them. It's not going to have Pat not going to have enough time to wait. As long as we keep containment, I think we'll be fine.
All right, I feel you.
Any other questions about my team? Any other questions? What?
Nope.
Moving along, man.
Okay. Now, don't rush from my topic, fam.
Long.
Damn.
I'm trying to fast forward. All right. Speaking of the Super Bowl, though, leading up to that, after this NFC Championship game, there was a lot of talk because Darrelle Revis put out a post due to Richard Sherman getting burnt on one play from Devontae Adams. And then the talk spread of who's better, Darrelle Revis, Richard Sherman. Now, we're not going to get into that, or that could be a part of this. The main question is, do you feel like that was just hate from Revis, or did he have validity behind his comments? Chip?
I think. Oh, go ahead. You said Chips, right?
Yeah, Chips, go ahead.
I didn't hear you.
The hookah was fogging his hearing. That's what it was.
Documentary foggeries.
Yep.
Throwback.
Oh my God.
I do feel like it was a little bit of hate in there, but Revis is a retired player. He obviously still watches the game. He's going to have things to say, especially about the position that he played. While he was playing the game, it was a lot of competition between him and Sherman. It was ongoing rivalry within the game. So I can see why he's singling out Richard Sherman. Do I think it's any validity in the statement? I don't. You got to give Richard Sherman his credit. The level that he played that position at for all these years in the NFL. Same way you got to get Revis his credit. They both were great at the position. Not Revis. Richard Sherman still is great because he's still playing. Obviously, Father Time loses no man, so he might have lost a step or two here and there, but he's still able to get out there on the football field and perform. For Revis to say that he can't cover the top receivers and he needs help or whatever the case may be, I just think that's natural trash talk amongst NFL players. So I really can't see it as having any validity and being any truth to this statement, because Richard Sherman has proven over the years that he is a lockdown corner and he plays a position at a high level. And he's still doing it. He's still showing that he can go out there and produce. Not like he fell off to where you may think about trading him or benching him for another player or, replacing him at certain parts of the game, doing critical down. So, yeah, I don't think there's no validity in what Revis said. There was a little bit of hate, but I think it's more of trash talking than hate. I don't think that he really believes that Richard Sherman is a bum. What you got, Puda?
I think it is hate. You know what I mean? The man ain't in the league no more. The man's retired. You know what I'm saying? He's not stepping on the field no more. This dude, Richard Sherman, he's proven. You know what I'm saying? He's a Super Bowl champ. He's been there twice, 2 years in a row. And he's going there for a third time. You know what I'm saying? To single out one play when he get burnt by one of the top receivers in the league, it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling it. And I like Darrelle Revis. He's probably the best, if not, one or two best corners to ever play the game. Nah, you don't think so? Revis Allen was a real place, man. But anyway, like Chip said, man, Father Time is undefeated. He did lose a step, just like Jordan lost a step, just like Pedro Martinez lost a step. And you got to change it up a little bit. You got to change your game up a little bit, and that's what he did. So if he's hiding in the cover 3 zone, he's hiding in the cover 3 zone. But you can't deny the man's smarts. That's a smart dude, man. He, you know what I'm saying? He reads the offense and he reads the quarterback very well. He didn't bring up the play when, I mean, I guess it was a Hail Mary, so you can't really praise that interception, but it still sealed the deal, and it was him that caught the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was hate. I think, you know, from here on in, just leave it alone. Let the man play ball, because he probably going to win another Super Bowl. And if he wins, he going to come for you, doggy. And it's going to be bad.
He coming for sure.
Yeah, and he going to come with that Booker T energy. Who was that he gave boss to? What receiver was that?
You said which receiver?
Yeah, a few years ago.
Crabtree.
Mike Crabtree, yeah. We snatched his chain.
Yeah.
No, he didn't snatch his chain. He didn't snatch
his chain. This is when he caught the pick.
That was in the NFC Championship.
He blocked
when they won. He was like, don't you ever call me out.
Yeah. So it's going to be one of those. So Revis got to chill. What up, PH, man? What you think, man? You think it's hate?
I believe it definitely was some hate, but what I was reading was Revis was saying he don't follow the receivers around. Like, he don't follow the number one receiver from each side of the field. I don't watch enough Richard Sherman to put any validity to that or to say either. Well, I mean, that was the only thing where I could say Revis actually did and Sherman did. Revis followed the number one receiver. He was on the left side. He was the left side. He was on the right side. He was in the slot. He followed the receiver. I'll give him that. But other than that, I mean, like I said, Richard Sherman is proven. He may not be fast. He may not be the quickest, but he's always in the right position, and he always there. I'll give him that, man. And he a tall, lanky motherfucker too.
Yeah,
ain't too many fucking. Yeah, I'm about to say he like 6'2", 6'3". Ain't too many corners out there doing that and being nice. So I like the trash talk. Keep on with it. I like when people bark back and forth. So you know what? I'm with it. Send the smoke, all of it.
So I would say definitely hate. Definitely hate. Nobody came for Darrelle Revis when he got burnt by Marquise Goodwin against the Bills. Nobody tried to shit on his name when he went back to the Jets. And
don't say it.
Over. And he gave Marquise Goodwin a 7-yard cushion. And Marquise Goodwin came out and just still ran by him, looked at him like, see ya, for a touchdown from fucking Tyrod Taylor. So if you want to be technical, you got burnt by a fucking slot receiver and a mediocre quarterback. But Sherm got burnt by a fucking top 3 quarterback and a top 5 receiver. Like, let's be real about that. But, I mean, yeah, Sherm never followed nobody around, but his defense never dictated that. But every time he did get put in man coverage, I can honestly say he won the coverage. Granted, he on my team now. Y'all all know I was on the record saying I didn't want that motherfucker.
Definitely did.
I was on the record of saying he washed. You know, he coming off of an Achilles injury. He ain't got it. Like, he'd be wasting our money right now. But he honestly proved me wrong. He really proved me wrong. And I got to give him all the credit for that. Kudos for the comeback. Kudos for the leadership that he's brought to our locker room. But, yeah, you can't come out and say no shit like that if you Revis, man. Because there's no parts of that that'll make you look good as a former player. Now, if Revis was still playing, like if he was a dude that's still in the league, even then it probably still look bad because it's like you just mad because you ain't here with us. You mad because your team ain't make it this far. You can't come out and say that when he manned up against Adam Thielen the week before that and caught the pick. His interception was in man coverage against the Vikings. So you can't give him too much. He know how to switch it up. He's smart. Like you said, when Jordan got older, he switched up his game. Sherman got older, he switched up his game. I'm going to give you release coverage. I ain't pressing nobody. I ain't holding you on the line no more. I ain't got the recovery speed for that shit no more. That's cool. He know his limits. That's all it is. You just got to smarten up. Now, as far as Darrelle Revis being top 2 quarterbacks ever, I can't give you that. Top 5, yep, absolutely.
Give me two cornerbacks you put in front of him.
Pat Pete.
He sound like an old baseball player. I don't even know who that is, man.
Patrick Peterson.
Oh,
On the Arizona Cardinals. Deion Sanders.
That name shouldn't even have to be said. Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Nah, you don't have to say that.
I was giving Chips benefit of the doubt because he asked for 2. I stopped at Pat Pete, but everybody looked at me like I was still waiting.
No, I knew who number one was.
Okay.
Everybody listening, even Chips, you just listening.
Nah, not me. I knew who he was going. That's when he said Pat Pete. I was like, oh, okay.
You knew who the other one was, yeah.
Yeah, Pat Pete, Deion, okay.
Like for me, Pat Pete is a better cornerback. If you take speed, agility, reaction time, ball skills, right up there, just the same with Darrelle Revis. Pat Pete's edge is his closing speed and his all-around acceleration. He was just a much faster cornerback than Darrelle Revis.
All-around what?
Much all-around faster cornerback than Darrelle Revis.
No. What you said though? You said his what?
His acceleration, his closing speed. Yeah. He was just faster than Darrelle Revis. He had ball skills as far as, getting to the ball just the same as Darrelle. There was no difference there. It was just like they both, Pat Pete followed best receivers. He would cover tight ends, wide receivers, whoever you needed him to cover, he was locking up just the same. So Darrelle Revis had a real good stretch. It stood out more because he was the main person on that Jets defense. I can't name somebody else on that Jets defense during that stretch. PH, who was the other name?
I'm not talking no Jets till next year.
Oh my
God.
God.
Nah. Quarterback wise?
No, I'm talking about on the defense.
You talking about corner wise?
Just period on the defense. Like who else was a stud or a standout?
On the Jets?
Mo Lewis, maybe. Muhammad Wilkerson. John
Muhammad
Abraham.
was there?
Yeah, John Abraham was there at the time. The only time we had a corner on the other side of Revis that was pretty good was when Cromartie was over there.
That was a real good tandem too, son.
Yes, it was. It definitely was. That was when our defense was popping.
Yep.
And our offense was trash.
Still win. Can't say you still win no way. Y'all made it to the
AFC chip.
Yeah.
Twice. Mark Sanchez. Lord have mercy.
Mark Sanchez, baby.
Been busy though.
USC
What?
product. See, that's why you gotta give Sam Donald the
Yo,
chance.
shut up, Chris. Shut up, Chris. And I heard you, Huda, talking about he was getting busy.
That first year.
No, he did not.
You gotta give him a chance, baby. USC.
Give him a chance to whoop his ass, okay?
All right, on to the next one, man. Outside of the NFL, right now we're greatly anticipating. I won't say we, because I don't think any of us are expecting anything big from it, but the world is greatly anticipating the new and improved XFL coming out. Right?
Are they greatly anticipating that?
We need a He Hate Me Part 2, fam. Stop being a hater.
I was going to respond to that part too.
I think people are. Just the anticipation of, is it good? Because everything else that was football related outside of the NFL has been trash. Like, trash. So, yeah, I would say people are greatly anticipating just to see if there is any success to it. If Vince McMahon can actually make the shit real, who knows? Before the games, everybody gonna have like pre-match interviews and shit well, you know, brother. And it's going
I don't know.
in WWF form, testing will not include weed. XFL has released a statement letting it be known that marijuana will not be a banned substance on their testing. Should other major sports follow suit, as far as baseball, football, NFL, anything like that in basketball? What do you guys think? Fuda?
Yeah, they all should follow suit. And I think shout outs to them for, being, jumping in front of ahead of the curve on this one. I mean, and then they gotta try to do something to stand out. You know what I'm saying? They were a failed organization before. To go with what you said about looking forward to it, no, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to the wrestling commentary. I think if anybody's looking forward to it, they're looking forward to all the naked chicks they used to have walking around everywhere in the locker room and acting like they're doing fake porn videos. I think that whole shit was just a gimmick. It was whack. But it makes no sense to test for marijuana, man. I mean, it's not hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these states are legalizing it, so why have it illegal in the sport? They're gonna smoke it anyway. And the last thing you need is the few good players that you have coming to your league being suspended, and you're losing out on your product because you got to suspend them for smoking marijuana, which is it's almost like smoking a damn cigarette at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they out there doing lines of coke. So I don't have a problem with it. I wish more sports, will fall in line, especially the NFL. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes use it for medicinal purposes. You know what I'm saying?
Pain,
there's nothing wrong with that. I support that. So I don't know, man. The rest of these organizations need to get that out of here and get the goddamn salary cap out of here. Those are the two things right there. You know what I'm saying?
Salary cap.
Yeah.
You just want you want a Madden league, okay?
Yeah. Make it fair, man. You know what I'm saying? What you think, Chips? What you think, Big Chips?
I just think it's a slippery slope. So I don't know if I'm ready for all the other sports to ban weed to where players can just smoke it whenever. If you're gonna not test for it as far as being able to play or whatever, I think there has to remain some rules to where, because people act like smoking weed is like smoking a cigarette to the point where everybody can still function if they high. Everybody can't function if they're high. So if you just release a ban on weed and you got motherfuckers smoking an hour before the game or 30 minutes in the locker room and half the team come out high, that's going to drop your, the product that you're putting out there on the field.
Son, a lot of them do it, son.
No, I know a lot of them do it, but right now they don't do it like right before. Well,
son, a lot of them do it. Son.
So, hold on. I'm not gonna say a lot do it. We do know people have done it before. We do know people are doing it now.
Allegedly, a lot of them do it.
Allegedly. So, I just think it'll be a slippery slope. Like it got to be some kind of regulation. I'm all for not suspending players and like you said, letting them use it for medicinal purposes and for healing their body or whatever the case, whatever factors might be in there. I'm all for that. But like you said, and I'm glad you said it because I was going to say it. XFL is doing this just for the clicks and the likes and to get support on their side to try to garner more fans, to give them a one-up against the other sports. So we all know this is a PR stunt for them to get recognition for doing that. And it's going to work. It's going to work for some people. But as far as the product that's going to be put out there, that shit, I got a news flash. That shit going to be trash just like all the rest.
Doodoo caca.
Like it ain't gonna go nowhere. It's gonna be entertaining for the first few months maybe, and then it's gonna fall off like the rest. So I don't think it's going. I think it's going to help them that they don't test for. I mean, because really, the players they're gonna get is gonna be players that are like, fuck it, I just need a check. This is what I do, and I don't give a fuck what you say. So it's gonna be a reason why they're not in the NFL at the moment.
AB gonna be in the XFL?
Huh?
If he get out of jail,
AB gonna be in the XFL?
He might be in there. And you know what? It wouldn't be a good idea if he go over there. And if I was Vince McMahon, I would be on the phone with him right now.
You do got all the wrestling trash talk going on.
You know what I'm saying? I would be on the phone with him right now and making commercials and him talking shit about all the other things.
I saw some shit that looked like he was recording a music video the other day. I was like, oh.
Wait, that shit is
another one?
Want the one in his crib?
No, he got one where he was on a football field.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, no.
Oh, I ain't see that one.
The crib with the fog and the guitar.
Yo, that shit look fire, son.
Really? Nah, he the real.
That shit look fire.
He the real Willie Beeman, son.
Nah, son, don't disrespect Willie Beeman, son.
Nah, son.
Son, don't disrespect
He's
Willie
sitting
Beeman,
on the
man.
kitchen table with a guitar
Son,
and a mink with no shirt on.
Willie Beeman got it popping, son.
But yeah, so to answer the question, I don't think until weed is legalized federally across the United States, don't drop that bin.
I don't agree with that.
Chip's the old lady that say, it's a gateway drug.
Nah. You guys got to figure out how to make mad money over this first. You can't wait for them.
PH, what you got?
That ain't hard for them to figure out how to make money off that shit. That ain't hard at all.
Nah, because it's too easy for people to grow it.
Man.
It's hard to make liquor. You know what I'm saying?
For some people.
Go down to the South. Anybody
I must say, it's some dudes down here. It's easy for them to make that.
Weed, no, liquor. Like a lot of liquor. You talking about hooch and shit, man.
Well, moonshine?
It's so easy for these dudes to make different wild strains of bud. It's hard. It's going to be hard for the government to make money off that shit. Because everybody can just do it themselves.
Well, as far as I think, I don't think it's a PR stunt for the XFL doing that. I just think that they're just trying to get ahead. Well, kind of get ahead because it just seems like states are just waiting for somebody else to just say, okay, yeah, we're going to legalize it here. It's so many places is just legalizing it because they see the benefits of it. And the XFL is just like, fuck it. Let me ask y'all a question. When the last time somebody in the NBA got suspended for smoking weed?
I don't even know.
Well,
Yeah.
that's come out, no. It's been a while.
But it probably happens, though. They probably get fined, not suspended.
But
they would have to announce it, though.
That's what I'm about to say. They would have to say something. And when the last time you heard anybody in the NBA getting in trouble for weed?
What did OJ Mayo get suspended for?
I don't know. That was a long time ago. Check up on that.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, check that. Because, I mean, if it was OJ Mayo, then that was like the only one that I've ever heard.
And that was mad long ago.
Yeah. And I'm 1,000% sure these niggas smoke all the time.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Because football mostly, when these dudes, even baseball, when these dudes get suspended for illegal substances, that could be marijuana, right?
Yeah.
No.
You said what?
Because they
put out what the substance is.
It's always some kind of, when they do them illegal substances, it's most of the time it's
steroids. Yeah.
But do they
he said can it be marijuana?
No, we just said no because they specify what the drug is.
Could it? Well, so to answer the question, could it be? Yes. But when they make the announcements, they normally tell you what the drug is that they're being suspended for. Usually it's just PEDs or something.
Usually. So there's a chance that it could be.
I don't remember any time where it's some substance thing and they didn't say it was this or that.
Chris?
Okay, OJ
Mayo. He want to be technical and shit. Asshole.
OJ Mayo was suspended for steroids.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So it wasn't him.
Puda just being an asshole.
I don't know. Like I said, it's just they must just be looking past it in the NBA. Like, yo, listen, maybe that's when they get those games where coach's decision and they not playing, and they just sitting on the bench or something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what else could it be? There's no way. All of these years, nobody in the NBA been smoking weed and never got caught. They ain't that fucking good.
I mean, there's a lot of shit out here nowadays. But then you also don't hear dudes saying, "Oh, I just got random drug tested." You don't hear that all the time. You don't hear that in the NBA.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
The Heat suspended Dion Waiters 10 games for consuming an edible.
Oh, the shit he said by accident. Right.
He was on the plane. He was on the
believe
plane.
him, though. Nah, I believe him.
Now, hold on.
Hold on. Did they suspend him for the edible part, or did they suspend him for the no call, no show?
Oh, no.
Because I think it was for the no call, no show. That's what I think it was for. And then he gave that reason. I no call, no show because of this.
Well, it said he got suspended 10 games for contact detrimental to the team. So it's probably probably everything rolled into one.
That had to be a hell of an edible, boy.
They did say he was on a plane wilding though, son.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
And nobody got it recorded?
They probably do.
Nah, you ain't supposed to record that, man.
What? Oh, it was team plane. Okay.
Yeah.
Different. Okay. I'm like, what? Motherfuckers are being there like, oh, you see this shit?
They might have a video. They might have a video.
In his chair sweating like, motherfucker next to him
like
be
Smokey,
like this.
Like Smokey in a bird coop?
Word. Motherfucker next to him.
Yo, you see how motherfucking Zion be sleep on the bench now. Just imagine if that shit illegal. It's gonna be 8 motherfuckers over there asleep. It's gonna be 2 motherfuckers sleep on the bench. 2 motherfuckers eating mad popcorn.
I think it's gonna be a mess. Probably if they come
and
in,
you're gonna have that one that got the hot dog behind the chair. Just
oh shit.
Nah, man. I think they good, man. Let that shit rock. Every other league should do the same. Follow suit.
Yeah. I'm with it, son.
Just let it go, man. Like this is the tide of change that the world is coming to now. Just let that shit rock and let it go. Stop trying to hold on to this old, we are, this is how our league is run shit, and just get with the changes. The same way play style is changing in every single sport now, where it used to be, baseball used to be about pitching, now it's about homers. Basketball about mid-range, now it's about threes. Football used to be about the running game, now it's about big plays. Everything evolves. They just got to evolve, man. Go ahead and make it legal so I can take my first hit. Because Chips is right. I don't know. I might fuck around and be a dumb high motherfucker. Like,
me and you both.
But I don't know. Well, PH, what time is it?
Commercial!